Oh, how I wish the Forest Service days were back. The mighty department is hiring another 100 bludgers to properly ascertain the area and calculate the appropriate culling count for the lands between. What does this gibberish even mean? Lands between what? Instead of fancy degree holders, hire one person with a decent command of English, for God's sake. After the recent goat invasion, herds of tars are taking their place, and goats are angels compared to those hairy mongrels that leave nothing but bare ground behind. To make it worse, my old best buddy Urkel is taking the department's side, arguing that I should just keep in line and trust the numbers. But I'm not a machine. I have a pair of eyes telling me how the grounds where snow tussock used to prosper only have tar piss left all over. As we have no formal department approval, I ask you to be discreet. Focus on nannies and make each shot count, or the department will prop up trophy hunters and activists against me again. Sam. 2 female Himalayan tars. The single fatal shot must damage both lungs or the heart. So basically broadside shots onto tars. Okay. Let's get rid of these animals. They're crowding up our view. This time we're not going to go from this side because we're just going to go against the wind there. We're going to come from the south and go west. We are getting closer to their resting times now, so they should all be leaving their drink zones and moving towards their resting zones. And we're gonna need herds of tars, not just single tars. As usual, we're gonna try to go for mature animals. But if we can't find any mature female tars, we're just gonna have to take young or adult ones. Don't see any of them yet. But we do know we had a herd just over here, so should be easy to find. The major downside with tars is they tend to be fairly quiet, in contrast to the goats who make a lot of noise. And the chamois as well. The chamois and the goats are fairly vocal creatures. The tar not so much, so we're probably gonna see them before we hear them. Alright, let's have a look. We've got some chamois. Young, adult. Okay, you are all way too small for what I want to do. Those are goats, I think. Yeah, those are goats. I wish those missions had been switched because we did actually have quite a few tars in our sidelines. Can't see any tar over here either. And I have no idea what's on top of this plateau, so I'm hoping we won't have a herd of tar resting up there that we can spook. No, all clear. Okay. Oh, there's a point of interest. It looks like some kind of viewing platform for us, so maybe from there we will actually be able to spot some tar. Or maybe not. This is actually looking pretty pathetic. Yeah, no, can't see anything from here. Okay, moving on. I think the next one we're going to is the hunting stand that we already saw earlier. And then after that, the lake. And I think this is where our tar ran off to, right? Oh, there they are. Hi. 2-star mature, 3-star mature. We do have a mature female. Awesome. We have multiple mature females, which is nice. What's not so nice is that they are on the move, so they're gonna be a bit difficult to shoot. But we're gonna see if we can get it done anyway. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky because they are... We're not gonna get a broadside shot if we hit them like this. I think we're just gonna have to figure out where exactly they are going. I've got another group over there. So I think for now we're just gonna follow these guys. Figure out where they are going off to. And then get them from there. Because shooting them while they're on the move is gonna be pretty tricky. Oh, are we stopping over there? That would be nice. I can take a shot from over there. No, they're still moving. Going to the other side of that slope somewhere. These guys as well are still on the move. Gonna have to see where exactly these guys are going. Wherever they're going, they should be getting there soon, because 3 PM is their next time. Oh, alerted. Can you please go back to being calm? There we go. Much better. I have lost track on these guys a little bit, so I have no idea where exactly they are. Gonna have to double check that when I get to the top here. Alerted again? Are you serious? Can you stop being alerted and just move? God damn it. Just go to your zone, wherever it is. Okay, the avatars are over there. Still says alerted for them, but they don't look alerted. Not really, anyways. Alright, let's start with the hunting stand. This should also move us away from those tars for a bit. Cotton, there we go. These guys would actually be nice to shoot if I knew which one of these was a female. Which we won't be able to tell from atop the hunting stand because we are just too far away. We might be able to tell for these guys though. Oh, that one over there is actually... She's turned very decently and she's female, so... There we go. That's one. I completely forgot to check if we have anything else that we can shoot down here. These guys are still unbothered because that was 400 meters away. Got a solo over there of some kind. We've got some chamois over here. Not sure if I would have been able to see those guys from a hunting stand. Oh, that's the one with the 2-star mature and the mature female. Okay. Okay, we might actually be able to use that. I need him to get up. Please get up. Hey, my guardian, how's it going? Actually, if he's going to be sitting there for a bit longer, we can see if we can get close enough for a if we can get close enough for a kill with the crossbow. Because we do know the crossbow works up to 100 meters. Ooh, concentration time. Yeah. We are hunting for tars and chamois. And I want to see if I can get the chamois with a crossbow for minimal meat loss. Just gotta make sure that they don't move. Current quest sounds like a lot of fun. It's alright. It is a bit challenging because it means you need to get the animals at the correct angle, otherwise you're not getting that hard shot or the long shot. But it is a bit frustrating that we're basically mostly finding the animals that we don't need. Let's see how close we can get to these chamois before they become alerted. Because the closer we can get, the better for a crossbow shot. Oh, there we go. No, the one time that I actually want a crossbow. Come here. There we go. So we gotta pick up our chamois, examine these need zones, pick up our tar, and go to the other tars. Hopefully we did actually get a good shot on this chamois. We did. That is definitely a lot of... Oh, that is food fragments, so we got him in the stomach. Ooh. I'm sorry, Chamois. That is a horrible way to die. I'm sorry. But on the bright side, we should get our minimal meat loss for this Have Mercy mission. Ah, that way. Okay. We are actually getting into the late afternoon here, so I think we're gonna spend the rest of the afternoon doing main missions once we have gotten those goats. Oh, but we're gonna have to see what the third mission for him is, for this cabin, because if we could unlock the cabin in the first year, then we can do this some senses on the second year, which would be very useful. Oh, there he is. Dead in the grass, or at least lying down in the grass. Of course, they're running off to exactly the wrong area. Complete opposite direction of where we actually wanted to go. Yep, you guys can spook again. We're gonna wait here until he is dead, because I don't want to risk him getting up and running away again, so we have to track him even further. Just going to wait here until he dies, and in the meantime I'm gonna get myself something new to drink.